Snap! A book about alligators and crocodiles by Melvin and Gilda Berger. Chapter 1. Lumpy and Bumpy. A giant alligator floats in the water. You can hardly see its body. Most of it is hidden. You might think it's a lumpy, bumpy log. Look carefully. Can you spot the alligator's eyes? They stick up above the water. They let the alligator see all around. Can you spot the alligator's eyes? The alligator's nostrils also stick up above the water. That's a very good thing. The alligator can breathe and hide under the water at the same time. The alligator lies still. It waits and watches. In a while, a very large fish swims by. Suddenly, the alligator flings open its huge jaws. Snap! It catches the fish with its many sharp teeth. The fish tries to break free, but the alligator holds on tightly. Soon the fish stops wriggling. The alligator juggles the fish around in its jaws. It gets the fish into the right place for swallowing. The alligator jerks back its head, and the fish slides down its throat. The alligator swims to the riverbank. It slowly climbs out of the water. It walks on its 4 short legs. Its long tail drags behind. Suppose you happened to walk by. You might think the alligator is a crocodile. The animals look much alike. How can you tell an alligator from a crocodile? We're about to read chapter 2, but first I have a question. Do you know any similarities or differences between alligators and crocodiles? Have you seen an alligator or a crocodile before? Let's read chapter 2. Chapter 2. Alike but different. The alligator has a long, lumpy, bumpy body. So does the crocodile. The alligator has 4 short legs, sharp teeth, and a long, strong tail. So does the crocodile. But alligators and crocodiles are not exact lookalikes. They have different noses or snouts. An alligator has a wide, rounded snout. It looks like the letter U. A crocodile's snout comes to a point. It looks more like the letter V. There is another important difference. It is the 4th tooth on the bottom jaw. In both animals, this tooth is extra long, but the tooth fits inside the alligator's upper jaw, and it sticks up outside the crocodile's jaw. What have you learned so far that is the same and that's different about alligators and crocodiles? Awesome. Crocodiles are usually longer than alligators. They can also outswim alligators. Most crocodiles weigh more too. That may be why crocodiles are better fighters. Alligators and crocodiles often wait quietly for their dinner. They lie hidden in the water. They wait for animals they want to eat. Both alligators and crocodiles live in lakes, swamps, and rivers. But alligators live only in the southern United States or in China. You can find crocodiles all over the world. Chapter 3. Mothers and Babies. It's spring. The alligators and crocodiles are starting to build their nests. The nests are on land, but they are always near water. The female alligator shovels with her hind legs. She scoops grass, twigs, and leaves into a big heap. Soon she has a huge nest. It may be as big as a king-sized bed. And it may be as tall as a first grader. The alligator then crawls all over the nest. She packs it down with her heavy body. The crocodile usually makes a more simple nest. She just digs a hole in the sand. Or she makes a pile of twigs, grass, and mud. See those pictures? The female alligator or crocodile lays from 20 to 60 eggs in her nest. The eggs are white. They look like the eggs you buy in a store, but they are bigger. The female does not sit on the eggs. The sun warms the nest, and the female keeps guard. She watches out for bears, skunks, and lizards. These are some of the animals that eat alligator and crocodile eggs. Sometimes an animal tries to steal some eggs. The mother attacks. Most enemies will run away. The mother's sharp teeth and powerful jaws are very scary. Two or 3 months pass. The mother hears chirps from inside the eggshells. That tells her the eggs are ready to hatch. She digs the eggs out from the nest, and she helps the babies break out of their shells. Sometimes the babies crawl into the mother's mouth. She gently carries them to the water. Then she opens her mouth. Out they crawl. A female alligator or crocodile seems to be a good mom. She stays close to her babies for a year or more. The mother protects her babies. If an enemy comes close, she hisses or roars. The mother gives her babies piggyback rides. She lets them sit on her head, but she does not feed them. The babies must find their own food. Do you see the baby in the mother's mouth? The baby on top of the mother's head? Lucky for them, babies have full sets of teeth. The teeth are like tiny needles. The babies use them to catch small fish, tadpoles, flies, moths, and beetles. The baby alligators and crocodiles grow very quickly. Some gain about a foot a year for 6 years. Suppose you grew that fast. You'd be around 7 feet tall.